I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay, so why are you engaging me asking me?
Go both ways.
Well, I don't want to have courtesy. I don't need a lecture.
Ways, yes or no, right?
I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you to identify yourself because you're going in and out of all these buildings. That's all I asked for, right?
Grandma.
And then he's not in any uniform, and she has no badge. She has no badge, and she has no badge.
What's your name and badge number?
Thomas.
Thomas.
THOMAS 421-421. That's my badge number.
All right, you're dismissed, Thomas.
Yeah, I'm not dismissed.
Yeah, you are.
And no, you're being detained right now.
I don't need anything. For what reason? But I can though.
You're on private property. What do you need?
So this isn't the police department?
This is the police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay. So how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay. From where?
I'm independent.
You have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reason?
Well, I don't want you staying here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well,
reasons,
you just told me it was private.
Okay.
You just told me. What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge number.
I do need your badge number. You just engaged with me. So if anything else, call your superior. I would. Sure. Because you're supposed to give me your name and badge number when I ask for it. Okay. We will see. We will definitely see. Hello.
How you doing, guy?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm good.
When you walk,
That's good. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
No, not right this minute. You can't. What are you
Oh,
here for?
and why can't I?
Because I'm asking you, why are you here?
It's the public. I don't need a reason to be in public.
Really?
I don't.
All right.
Is this not?
Somebody coming up here?
Yeah.
Is this not public?
I just want to real quick explain to you. When I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay.
Right.
So then you asked if you could go back there.
I said, was it publicly accessible? Correct.
It is not.
Okay, and that's fine. But this is. So what's the problem?
No.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're gonna get your education today.
And then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay, so why are you engaging me asking me?
Go both ways.
Well, I don't want to have courtesy. I don't need a lecture.
Both ways, yes or no, right? So now I had to get off the phone with the judge.
You didn't have to.
Well, yes, I did because you're coming over here.
Right, and I'm coming over here and doing what?
I'm on the phone with the judge right now.
What am I doing exactly?
You're not understanding what I'm saying. So I'm on the phone
hey, how
with
you
the
doing?
judge. You come over to my car.
And I said, pardon me. I said, pardon me.
You cannot. No.
So
That's it.
The lady's in the car. I'm recording. I came up. I said, "Hey, excuse me. Is this area publicly accessible? The fenced area, which is open?" And she says, "No." I said, "Okay. Sorry about that." She said, "What do you need?" I said, "I don't need anything." I continue to walk off and continue to record. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is constitutionally protected. It's the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech and press. So I don't see what the problem is. If this is a public area, which it is, since it's the police department, what's the problem? She claims she doesn't have to state her name and badge number after she engaged with me. It's not like I came up and had a problem or anything like that. So now you're saying you don't. So you're saying that you don't have to.
Well, you walked over to my car
and said, "Pardon me."
Hey. So are you from Indianapolis?
I am actually.
Okay, so you remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this.
That has nothing to do with me.
I understand that.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around in our parking lot?
Okay, and once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press, and what?
Independently journalists. Journalize whatever you like.
Thank you. So can I have your name and badge number? She told me I couldn't record here, that this property was private. So all of that there is a lie. This is publicly funded. I want her name and badge number.
Sections of it.
I want her name. But okay, this is publicly accessible. I never went into any private area.
You seem very confrontational.
I'm not.
Can I ask you what?
Confrontation. I've been approached. I walked away from her after asking if that area was publicly accessible. She said no. I continued to walk off, and then she chased me down. I politely waited right there for her. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I stopped.
So your journalism. What's the?
I don't have to answer any questions. Not regarding that. I'm not being detained.
I'm Lieutenant Karate. Have a good day.
I don't want to be touched. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 4 people around me with guns. I feel very threatened. You just touched me.
You're free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you. No, sir, you weren't. But I want her name and badge number though. That's for sure. I want yours as well.
That's Officer Frazier.
Everybody that here that just engaged in this confrontation, I need all their names and badge numbers, especially tyrant.
Officer Frazier, Lieutenant Karate.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Have a good day.
What's your badge
I'm
number?
Adam 201.
201?
Yeah, have a good day.
It says 158 right there. I'm sorry. Pardon me. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Connect.
And what's your badge number?
You know, there's a point of this. It's kind of like, bordering on harassment.
How is it harassment? You're public service. I can record you all I want.
Exactly.
Right.
You have no business.
So arrest me. I do. This is public. I don't need any business to be in public.
We're all 10 age.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. So therefore, you were wrong. Have a good day, tyrant. You're all fucking tyrants.
A basic question comes up here. How can officers expect cooperation from the public when they refuse to provide even their name or badge number? When an officer responds with, "I'm not giving you my name because you didn't give me yours," that can come across as unnecessarily confrontational and unprofessional. Law enforcement officers are public servants. They are trusted with significant authority, which also comes with a responsibility to remain transparent and accountable while carrying out their duties. Identifying themselves when appropriate can help citizens understand who they are dealing with and gives people a way to follow up if they believe misconduct occurred. Refusing to identify yourself can also damage public trust and make an already tense encounter even more difficult. Accountability matters on both sides, especially when police authority is involved. At the same time, there is an important distinction between an officer requesting identification and a person being legally required to provide it. The rules can vary depending on the circumstances and jurisdiction, so the specific facts of the encounter matter. Either way, standing up for your rights does not have to mean escalating the situation. Knowing those rights, remaining calm, and documenting what happens can make a major difference. With that said, let's move on to the next encounter.
That suspicion isn't a crime. We're in full uniform, Miss Lady. We're not doing nothing wrong. How do you mean this ain't
She
uniform?
is not in full uniform.
She has it on her phone.
So what? I can get anything on my phone.
She has her badge, her name.
I don't care. She should have her badge around her neck. Give me
Oh,
the name. Okay.
And
Let
we
me
got
ask you
appointments.
this. Let me ask you this.
Can I get a supervisor?
If I call,
Can I dig in my pocket to grab my phone?
sure, you can get your supervisor as
Okay, no, I want your supervisor.
Oh, I don't
Well, can you call one?
have one on duty.
What do you
right now?
D. Blasky. All right.
Give me
I'm gonna give you. You're gonna get what you gotta get coming.
772 counties. Can I have your name on?
Make sure you tell them the right thing. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I know you're not.
I know you ain't doing nothing wrong, right?
I'm not saying you're doing it.
Right.
You can cancel that. I didn't say you were doing anything wrong, but I want you
Hey.
to identify yourself because you're going in and out of
Okay,
all these
I
buildings.
will.
That's all I asked for,
Okay.
right?
Huh. Grab my.
And then he's not in any
Hold
uniform,
on.
and she has no
He
badge,
has
and
a
she has no
badge.
badge, and she has no
Miss
badge.
Lady,
Where's
but
the
you
badge?
making
I
sure
am
we're the
not
bad people. So,
looking
hold my
at
phone.
anybody's phones. I want a
Let's go.
badge.
Let's
I want
go.
a badge.
Let's go. I want to go to jail.
want a badge.
Because I'm looking.
I
don't
want a
answer.
badge.
I'm put me in handcuffs. Let's go.
I want a badge.
I'm not breaking any law, Miss Lady.
Actually, you're trespassing.
You have to be trespassing to do
You're
a trespass.
trespassing. It's private property. It's private property.
Listen, you have to be trespassed. You the cop. You know the
You
law.
are trespassing. It's private property.
We're not trespassing. You have to be
You are-
trespassed.
Okay, so can we leave?
No, we stay.
Okay, we can stay. So are we being detained?
2772 to 2770.
So we are being detained.
Are we being detained?
I just want your
So we're being
identification.
detained
Okay,
because
are
you're
we being
suspicious.
detained?
Give me your badges.
Because
If you can certainly show a badge to anybody
You're
here, you
being
can show me a
hostile.
badge.
We have a
You
You're a
are.
civil
All
servant,
I did
ma'am.
was ask you for your
Okay,
identification.
so
How am I being hostile?
let's
All I asked
de-escalate.
you, did I ask you for your just
You
your
protect and
identification?
serve me. Can you de-escalate?
You are a
please?
civil
Give
servant.
me your
Can you please de-escalate?
identification of where you people
Yes,
work.
I
That's it.
will give you my identification.
I asked the first
Will
thing I
you?
asked you.
Okay, but
That's
before
all I
the
asked
law
for.
states, in order for me to identify to a police officer in the state of Pennsylvania, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, have committed a crime.
No. As long as there's a
Suspicion.
As long as there is a complaint, I have to get to the bottom of the
Okay,
complaint.
but Miss
correct?
Lady, you
so
don't
I
have-
don't know if anything is
We
going
have
on.
appointments.
I don't
We came
have,
here for appointments.
I don't know that.
We're telling you.
You came out. You
Well,
came
you
out
can't
here.
say
he
Where-
We don't have to give
go
you-
over that.
we don't have to
no,
give you
you're not
any-
even
All
talking to me
I
like that,
asked
young
you for
lady.
was your identification
You're not
and
gonna
who
talk
you
to me
work
like
for.
that.
That's all I asked for.
Miss Lady, and
Right.
I will
That's
give
all
you
I
that.
like
my lawyer's
But
number?
I stand on law, though.
Would you like my lawyer's number?
We can give you our supervisor.
Is that what you would like?
You can contact our
Sounds like
supervisor.
that sounds like that was
And who
doing.
you work for. That's all I'm asking you.
Okay.
Right?
My name is Jeffrey
That's
Geist.
it.
I will.
I am not speaking to you.
I'm talking
when
to
I'm
you.
speaking to you, I will be looking
Why
at
you
you.
being so
Don't get on my
hostile,
face.
Miss
Don't get on
Lady?
my face. You
Yes.
want to get mad at me?
Identification.
We
You want to get
recorded
mad at
this.
me because
I
you get mad at
don't
him.
care.
Nobody
Give
cares.
me your identification, who you work for.
Man,
That's all I'm asking for.
Me too.
Dude, ain't nobody worried about
You're
you.
a police caller, bro. Yes, we do have badges, lady.
Suspicion to me thinks something is going on.
Miss Lady.
They don't have badges.
Look
we
what
are
we're
wearing.
wearing.
She doesn't.
Look
You
what we're
don't
wearing.
Don't pull it
She
out.
doesn't.
We're working.
Does she have that on?
So, Miss Lady,
Wait, Miss Sir, Mr. Sir.
That's all
Miss
right.
Sir,
Sorry.
you putting you on YouTube. You going on YouTube. You might be famous. In fact, y'all right with the camera crew. Where the camera crew at?
We don't have it over here.
Okay.
She does not
Well,
have.
how about
she
this?
Does not
Until
have
your
her
supervisor
vest
get
on.
here,
I
I'm
don't have a
going to
supervisor on
invoke
shift
my
now.
Fifth Amendment. And now, if you want to arrest me, you can do that. I'm sorry it has to go
my
like
Fifth
this.
Amendment as well.
But for a man that's protecting his rights, you
Your
want me
rights
to...
is what? To identify
Okay, no,
yourself?
to plead the
To
fifth
identify
because I
who
have
you're
not
working
committed
for.
a crime. I only answer when I commit a crime, Miss Lady. I have not committed a crime.
All I'm asking you for is your ID.
But I will have to give that if I commit a crime. You're so used to arresting people. Nope. Come on, I beat you at this, man.
I'm very adept in
You can make me leave.
That's okay. We're okay.
Now, if you're gonna add me on Snapchat, if you're gonna add me on Facebook or something like that, I'll give you my name. But I'm not giving you my name.
Here's the thing. It would have been so much easier.
Yeah, but
just to
now
give me
y'all
the name.
got us out here like we the bad people.
Nobody's saying that.
But we're not the bad
We're not
people.
the bad people.
Nobody's saying that.
So the process is when I
She the one that called the police.
If you would have just given
Police.
me the name,
Constitutionalist.
okay. But now you're gonna have to start all over. Whatever you gotta I'm back a different day.
Oh, I'm done now.
We got
I'm gonna
different
go to the
options on
bar.
different
I'm gonna
blocks.
have a drink. You might see me there.
She said,
Now I'm here to
Listen,
say-
I
What
know
did she
I get
say?
the buy from you.
Michaela?
Your
2
job is to
a.m.?
Get my name, run me through your system.
I wasn't running anybody.
This lady, come
I
on,
was
man.
not. I wasn't.
Okay, I
running
give you this
anybody.
much. Give you this much. I did 6.5 years in prison. There's nothing you can tell me.
Can I get a light? Can I get a cigarette? Off?
There's nothing you can tell me about the law.
Okay.
You can't. Look at me now. Look at the knowledge I give you.
I got. Give you so
Yeah,
much
'cause you know I'm
knowledge.
right,
I don't even
though.
know if I can comprehend it. all.
Right. You might want to be an attorney
Right.
and not a cop.
Right.
Because you just try.
How long you been the police?
What she did was, it's a scare tactic. She say,
Yep. You love it.
Let's start with one thing that should be obvious. Losing your temper does not make a police encounter better. Once emotions take over, a simple interaction can quickly turn into something much more serious. Now, some viewers may be thinking, if he has nothing to hide, why not simply show his identification and move on? But that argument misses the larger constitutional issue. The Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning police generally need a lawful basis before they can detain or investigate someone in a way that implicates those protections. Simply being asked to prove who you are does not automatically establish that you are legally required to comply. Whether an officer has reasonable suspicion, probable cause, or another lawful basis depends on the specific circumstances. An officer cannot create authority simply by demanding it. And there is another practical point here. An identification document does not automatically explain why someone is present at a particular location or establish what they are doing there. That is why the legal justification for an encounter matters more than simply producing a card. The important lesson is to understand the difference between a voluntary interaction and a lawful detention. Knowing your constitutional rights can help you remain composed, communicate clearly, and avoid surrendering protections simply because an encounter becomes uncomfortable. Of course, asserting your rights should never be confused with resisting lawful police action. Stay calm, avoid unnecessary confrontation, and allow the legal process to address disputes afterward. Let's continue.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
What?
Come over here and talk to me.
Who are you?
Nephew Thomas.
What do you mean
That's
come
right.
over here and talk to you? I don't have to talk to you.
Yes, you do. Okay. They're
Says
calling
who?
and saying- Let me finish. Okay. They're calling and saying that you're creating a traffic hazard over here. What are you doing?
Really?
Yes, really. That's why I'm here.
Well, they're
I'm
lying.
not here playing around. Okay.
I'm not here playing around either.
Okay. Well, what's the reason? or
What's your name
going
and
on?
badge number?
Thomas.
Thomas?
Okay? THOMAS 421-421. That's my badge number.
All right, you're dismissed, Thomas.
I'm not dismissed.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, no, you're being detained right now.
For
are you
what?
doing
What
here?
crime did
You're
I commit?
You're creating a traffic hazard. They're calling it in.
How?
And you're not wanted here. That's how.
I'm on public. I'm not on their
What are you
property.
doing here?
None of your business.
It is.
No, it's
So
not.
If I'm getting calls for this, it is my business.
Where's your supervisor?
Right here.
Are you the supervisor? Yeah, he's the supervisor. You're not gonna correct her? Here, go ahead. No problem. Will you let her know that I have the right to record right here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Huh?
COVID stuff.
And just recording, man. It's not my fault that they didn't like it.
I didn't say you couldn't record. Okay.
Let's
But
go
when
find out
we-
what they want.
Huh? But when we have
You're
calls,
dismissed.
then that's it. That's
You're
not a problem.
dismissed.
I'm not dismissed.
Bye-bye.
Because you're not my boss.
You're dismissed. I am. Damn, Gina.
Okay. So you can record all you want, and whatever you want, but here's the thing that we're having an issue. Okay, don't obstruct the trucks that are coming in. I don't know if you want them in the middle of the street. I don't know. I'm not here to take sides. However, you do need to stay away from their path travel. Okay, onto the property. Do what you gotta do. Record however you want. All right. Just do not impede the truckers that are coming in here, and don't impede the traffic that's coming in. Okay.
Don't forget to tie your shoes.
I don't have to tie it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Any other questions?
You are dismissed.
Actually, I'm not dismissed. I have a job to do, and I'm leaving.
Yep,
Have a
that's
good
what I
day.
thought. Bye.
I hope you're getting paid. So have a-
Bye, Felicia. Oh, I am getting paid, just to let you know.
She definitely seemed frustrated, but there is a bigger principle to remember here. Someone calling the police does not automatically erase the rights of the person being accused. When officers respond to a complaint, they still have to operate within the law. Whether someone can be detained depends on the circumstances and whether officers have a lawful basis, such as reasonable suspicion supported by specific facts. A complaint by itself does not necessarily establish that basis. This is also where emotions and assumptions can get in the way of a proper investigation. Police may arrive with limited information, but they still have a responsibility to separate allegations from established facts. Everyone involved deserves a fair assessment of what actually happened. Fortunately, a supervisor was present here, which added another layer of oversight to the situation. That can be important when an encounter becomes tense or when there is disagreement about what officers are legally permitted to do. Understanding constitutional rights is especially valuable during police encounters because it helps people respond thoughtfully rather than emotionally. If someone is falsely accused, knowing the limits of police authority can help them protect themselves while allowing the facts to come forward. And that brings us to the end of this video. Much respect to the creators whose footage helped document these encounters. If you enjoyed the breakdown, check out their channels through the links provided and support their work. And if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next episode. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for being part of the community. Your support is what keeps this channel going. Remember, knowing your rights, staying calm, and understanding the law can make a real difference. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and keep learning. Peace.